Good morning, traders. So we're still using the Bull-Williams theory and looking at the Aussie, the South African top 40. Now I've still got the weekly on, and there's a couple of things that are happening. You see, at this stage we've got quite a few buyers stepping in from the weekly, trying to drive price up. But have a look at our oscillator. We are back in overbought territory. Sorry. Okay, and we are now testing underside of the alligator, just above the 200 EMA. But this is not a pretty picture for me at this stage. Okay, there are no real levels here on the weeklies. This level here, which coincides with the 200 EMA, is the only one that I can see. There's no other inside tails. I'd have to go back to that area and then also back to that tail there. Okay, I suppose we are kind of at an inside tail level. You can see here 1, 2, some 3. There's quite a bit sitting here where price is at the moment. Okay, so let's get to the daily. No clear price action here that tells me anything, except for the fact that the oscillator is giving a warning that we could have a pullback. Okay, trend is up at this stage. You see, we're above the alligator. We're far from the alligator at the moment, which is a concern. And when we are far from the alligator, normally there's a pullback to come and test the alligator again. So that's the one thing that I can see. If we get down to 4 hour, okay, we are above the 200 EMA on the 4 hour, but you can see we're also pretty tired on the 4 hour as well. Okay, so I strongly suspect we're going to move to the downside. I don't think we're going to get through this level of 47,445. If we do get through 445, then I'd like to see a 4 hour close above it, and that would change my tune. Okay, but for now I think we are top of a consolidation range, or we could be top of a triangle, a flat top triangle, which is there. Okay, which basically means what I'm looking for is a pullback, come and test this trend line, and that would give me my next entry long. Okay, so for today I think I'm looking at a break of this wedge. Okay, depends whichever way you draw it. We are at a major level, so I'm looking for a break off this level to the downside. So I'm basically looking for a short up here, and we'll look at the influencing factors now. What I'm going to do is just say a break below this bar, and with a stop above this fractal here, we're looking at a 300-point stop loss. Okay, which is at this day and age on the Aussie, that's not bad. That's acceptable risk. Okay, so that's kind of the view that I have. I'm looking for a breakdown to possibly come and test, well, firstly come and test this level here, which is 48.5. Let's say 48,500. We're looking to test, and secondly to come and test, close a gap, and then thirdly to come and close the next gap below. Okay, so we've got a gap here. We have a gap here. Okay, both those are daily gaps, and obviously we've got this gap here. So we've got 3 gaps to the downside, and versus 1 gap to the upside. If we can find it, there it is there. Okay, so that's my take on this at the moment. I'm looking for shorts off this level. Okay, so what's going to trigger that short is going to be off we'll start looking at this at 9 o'clock. Let's tidy it up on a 12-minute, so just move to the 12-minute. This could be a double top here. So what you're looking for is a break below. Break below this fractal here, which is 47,225. So break below that gives me a move to the downside. Okay, so that's kind of my view on the Aussie at the moment. I'm kind of in two minds of whether this is a reversal to the bottom of the range, and this being the bottom of the range down here, or if this is just going to be a short little bounce to the downside and then create a lower high and back up to test this level again. Okay, so for all intents and purposes, we do have a higher high here. So there was a previous high, here's a higher high. So if this turns out to be a lower high, this could sort of start forming a rounding bottom as well, a rounding top, sorry. So you can see it's high, higher high, higher high, lower high, and down, another lower high, and then a continuation down. Okay, too early to tell at the moment, so I think rather trade on an intraday basis right now. And that is what my view is for the intraday. I suspect we're going to have a move to the downside and the confirmation of the break of this wedge. Okay, obviously your targets are going to be this level, the low of yesterday, and then gap close. Okay, there we go. That's it for me today. Hope it helps, and I will catch up with you later. Cheers for now.